Right, so let's see the damages. Well, I got Swift shoes on now. That's good. That'll speed me up a little bit. Well, I got some experience for it, and it did get my evasion up quite nicely. But still, took far too long. Far too long. I have 1 casting left on my Emperor Band, and I have 9 castings left on my Rears. I have a Scroll of Blind, which I just can't use. 4 fire crystals, and an antidote. Yeah, this is probably what slows the game down the most, is if you're having to rest because you haven't got a white mage. That really does slow the game down quite a bit. Oh, see, there's an orc and a goblin there, and then behind us there's a goblin there. Whenever I fight goblins, I seem to always get attacked by another one, so it's just a common pain in the arse. Watch this goblin. And digger. Oh, it's a digger. Diggers are usually harder than weavers and thugs. They're usually quite a pain in the arse, to say the least. As you can tell, my great axe, all my skills are constantly going up, which means it is a higher level. I'm not going to complain about that because it means that my skills get higher, obviously. At the same time, it means that killing it is going to be a bit harder, given that it's doing more damage. It's hit me for 6s instead of 2s and 4s, and that Chickagore is still dancing around and doing my nut. Ah, where's the pixie? Oh, thank you, pixie. Can you cast Cure on me again? No? I'm just getting the 1 Cure armor? Oh well, that's better than nothing. That's a nice addition, having pixies, to be fair. I'm not going to complain about getting a free cure. So what we want to do is run the mountain-side, we want to run straight past that. When we do, we'll see a pond. Oh, it's just a calf, never mind. I thought for a minute there that there was a new enemy that was going to be in trouble, but it's just a part of the missions for that Ron Fair Rodeo, I think it was. Them enemies don't aggro. I think they only attack you during that, if you follow that quest, that event quest. Anyway, as we run past here, yep, the pond that I usually do quite a bit of grinding is just here. You can get levels really quickly here for the, well, you could, but it looks like someone else is here because there's a chest sitting there. Purely because of all the crabs. The crabs give you good skill points and also last a while XP wise, so you can just run around and grind for ages. I'll try not to do too much grinding on camera, purely because it'll get boring quite quickly. I actually want to show things. But hopefully it'll not get too boring. And it's actually very bright and sunny outside for a change. Then again, it is quite early morning still. Well, early morning for me, should I say. I don't have work till 5 o'clock this afternoon. Right, we are almost at the plateau now. I got a request to show Volcrum Dunes and party action. Simple response to that was, of course, hold your horses, it will come eventually. I can't jump straight into it that quickly. However, I think it'll probably be sooner rather than later, I would have thought, because I think, if memory serves, I can probably get into a party quite nicely at about level 13, 14. So it's only a couple of levels before I have to go to the dunes, so I might actually be able to get into the dunes without any off-screen grinding. Chances are I'll probably get to about level... What on Jesus' name, why is that there for? That carnivorous maw should not be there. I've never known that a carnivorous maw to be there. What the fricking hell? I have played this game many times and there's never been a carnivorous maw there. The carnivorous maw is a part of the Wings of the Goddess. It transports you back in time. All the enemies go up by about 50 levels. You have to. I've been in the past once with my main character, ran around trying not to get killed because even the enemies there were like really difficult. Yeah, it's just evil. I'm not going in that carnivorous maw to save my life. However, what I will do though. No, I want a green marker. Nope, can't mark it with a green marker. Right. What I want to do though is just put a little note. I don't know why I'd need to, because you can blatantly see there's a carnivorous maw there. Ugh. It's just a floating atmos really, but I'm gonna leave it alone. I don't know why it's there. I'm sure it's supposed to be somewhere else on the plateau. It's not supposed to be right at the front freaking door. But never mind. That could catch out a few new adventurers who are like, "Ooh, what's this? Click dead." Well, not click dead, obviously, because they're also not supposed to look like that as well. You saw how it was moving and it was alive. On this plane, on the present, they're supposed to be just stone statues. In the past, they're supposed to be alive like that. So that's even more confusing. I don't understand why it's like that. Could kill an orcish fodder, but you get them in run first, so it might not click on. Right, so here is the first enemy. There's also an akababa, which is a pink flying bird. Didn't even check it. That was stupid of us. I could have run into it. It's only a decent challenge. I should be able to kill him. He's hoping anyway. So basically, what I might do is I might jump onto my other character, my main one, come here and find out what on earth that maw is doing here. Because I don't really know why there is a living maw in the present, why it's there or anything else. It should only be a statue if it's in the present for starters. Never mind, it could just be a normal carnivorous maw. I could just be thinking into it way too much. Probably am, to be fair. Come on. Kill it. Kill it. I think this enemy took like 50 health, 49 health off me so far already. It is unbelievable. Right, there we go. 120 experience because of the experience boost. Hair meat and an earth crystal. So yeah, as you can see, this would be a good place to do some training. I've killed one enemy from here now, so I could technically leave. But I picked up a page, as you saw. It was to kill strolling saplings. I'm not locked onto that one, am I? Which one am I locked on to? There's one over here that I'm locked on now. I was wondering why I was locked onto one and it wasn't picking that one up that was right next to us. So yeah, I've got to kill strolling saplings and wasps, I think it was. And the best way to do that, of course, is to just kill them. Run head first and just go raw. Obviously taking note of HP, make sure you rest in areas where there's not going to be any aggros. The only aggros around here are orcs at the moment. That's still going to be really, really bad. And I think, to be fair, the strolling sapling is kicking my ass. I'm going to die. Especially if it uses slumber powder. Bloody hell. I'll wake up as soon as it hits me, which it will straight away, of course, but that's not the point. Oh, this is really close. This is really not what I wanted to happen. Oh, just seriously not. Oh. Right, so what I want to do is I want to run back to a safe spot, probably next to the manual. There's never any enemies near a manual, really. No aggro enemies, anyway. Stay out the way of that orc. The lower your health, the more chance of them have actually finding you, which is really, really bad. Given the fact that I'm on like 10% or something, maybe less. Well, maybe a bit more than that, but still. So what I'm going to have to do, unfortunately, despite the fact I'm getting better experience, the fact that I'm going to have to sit down after 2 battles is really not appealing to me. I'm going to go back to the pond, do a bit of grinding. Oh, hiccupy heartburns, not very nice. In the meantime, we will just look. This is a samurai, level 85. For a level 85 samurai weapon, that's not that great. I mean, damage-wise, that's just ridiculous. But like he's augmented it with 10% damage, which is good. But you would have thought for I'm yawning. I do apologise. For a weapon of that level, it would have more boosts. Because I mean, look at that. That's level 75 armor. It has plus 5 strength, plus 12 attack, plus 12 evasion, double attack 2%, store to AP plus 5, and set it. And when you've got the entire set, it boosts your HP. He hasn't got the full set. He's only got the one thing on, but that's just because of the way he wants it set up. And everyone at higher level seems to wear the Walahara turban because it gives you plus 30 that, and also 5% haste. Oh, he's obviously standing there because he's waiting for someone, because he's going to enter that maw. This person is level 85 dancer who's not actually wearing a weapon. Again, look at the ridiculousness of that. Plus 4 strength, plus 4 dexterity, plus 4 agility, plus 8 accuracy, plus 8 ranged accuracy, plus 8 evasion, plus 2% double attack, and store TP, plus 8 for the set. He hasn't got any legs or feet on. This guy's got a really weird setup. Never mind. Right, so I'm back to full health now. So tempted to click on that carnivorous mob, but I am really not going to. We're going to go back to Ronfair. Probably going to get myself up to about level 12, 13. After that, could continue to grind by myself. May go to Volcom Dunes just to show off a bit of that, and maybe a bit of party action. It's probably too early in the morning for that though, because I'm set in the UK. It's too early for most American users to be on. There might be Japanese people on. However, they'll be getting ready to go off. It's a bit difficult to play with Japanese people. Although I have noticed Japanese people do have really good organisation, and unlike the Americans, they don't stand around talking and blabbering and, no offence, but bitching half the time, because they do argue a lot. I have noticed playing with a lot of American parties, they do have a tendency to argue a fair bit. Not to be like sort of, oh, Americans are crap, because I've played with an awful lot of Americans and they are really good at this game. Most of the high levels obviously do come from America, but at the same time, organisation skills aren't the best. This is just a general overview. I'm not just bitching about American players, because I do have a lot of friends who are American players. British players, few and far between. Japanese players, obviously very few of them speak English. However, they do like sort of organise themselves, and they are relentless in training and fighting. They will go on for hours and hours and hours on end. I'm trying to think. Yeah, Americans are the majority, I suppose. There's quite a few Germans as well, actually, but Americans are the most numerous. To be fair, they are the best to train with if you're not obviously Japanese, because you need to be able to speak English. To be fair, they're also even though they are they do argue a lot. I mean, they argue, but they're fun.